Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Edochie is trending. Yeah, his brother took all of it. Some couple of weeks ago, courtesy Inca, USA, the love of the United States. You know what I mean. Now, I've said it times without number that a foolish man will look down on women. I didn't say a woman. A foolish man will disrespect women. I didn't say woman. A foolish man will consider women inconsequential. They will think that that's saying that it's a man's world, that that's all that is needed and nothing more. The truth of the matter is that when you underestimate women, you're doing that at your own peril. A lot of things function, both good and bad, with the presence of a woman. Now, am I saying that men are not important? Am I saying that men do not drive the economy? Am I saying that men do not sit at the ends of affair or control, manage? No, that's not what I'm saying. The truth of the matter is this. It would be a stupid thing for the head to say, my legs are useless. It would be stupid for the hands to say, oh, my eyes are useless. It is stupid even more for the shoulder to say, you know what, the palms of the hand, they're of no use. The truth of the matter is that many people do not think clearly, like you, Edochie. They do not know that everything works together for those who understand how things work. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I came across this and I've been talking about it and pondering about it, and I wondered, like, seriously, how stupid a man like Edochie is. Could it be that his father or certain people in his life were the ones that kind of managed, but the day he went AWire? Now, I am not talking about Edochie's polygamy. Never. I'm not talking about that. It happened. It has happened. Things happen. People, for one reason or the other, sometimes it could be a spell, sometimes it could just be carelessness, sometimes it could just be anger, or it could be lack of interest in their marriage, or it could be that routine in their marriage and they feel like I need something out there. It could be some genetic code written in them. It could be a lifestyle that they picked. It could be anything. It could result into someone wanting another shoulder to lay their heads on or whatever it could be. I've looked at Mary and Judy. There are certain things that Judy does that comes from what Edochie told her back then, either to kind of get in between her legs or to make it comfortable for both of them to do what they are doing without them having any thought about it. A man comes with, oh, she did this, she did that. She did this, she did this. Even lies and manipulation will be included just to make it feel good. Human beings do these things. You see a woman, she's a bad person in a relationship or marriage. Immediately she meets another man, she begins to tell you how terrible, wicked, how evil. She will lie and lie and lie. And during the course of your relationship and unfortunately marriage, you'll come to realize that what she said about the other man is not entirely true. You will now begin to experience that she wants but could not get with the other man. Now, Edochie did something that cost him a lot. Over 80%, 80% of Edochie's fan base, those that consume his product, those that get interested in that bass, bass, that kind of crackling voice, women are the ones that are attracted to that, not a man. Unless you are one of those agege, a Gabriel, you know, unless you are that, if you're not a gay man, you will not be drawn to Yul Edochie's crackling voice. So it means that 90%, or if let's say 95%, just to be balanced, are women. They are the ones that get drawn to what he does and blah, blah, blah. Now, you want to engage these people. You want to show them your life. You now felt like they love you because of how brash, your doggonness, stupid, without. No, this is what cost Yul Edochie a lot. It cost him a lot. And it will cost him even more. It will cost him more. He never took this advice not to step or even smash the hands that feed you. These are the women that feed you. They are the ones that will go on YouTube, go on those streaming platforms. That's where Yul Edochie operates. It's not on any of those high-end streaming platforms such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, and etc. No. So Yul Edochie decided to smash the fingers of those who have been feeding him, those who have given him relevance. He thought that he has become Odogwu and nothing more, like that kind of feel. I have stepped in there and there's nothing that can take me out. No one really took Mary's at the beginning. Nobody really looked at her like, hey, what's up? Because she wasn't that relevant. Like nobody knew her. Yul Edochie actually made her famous. Now, people saw the way Yul Edochie handled it. That's why what happened to him. First, he went secretly to Juju Austin's home to do whatever so that he can lay claim to the children that should not, like not even children, the child that Judy bore. He knew that's the Igbo tradition. And secondly, he doesn't want to shame Judy. He felt that it has happened, let's run it. During the course of the pregnancy, they must have discussed at length, are we going to evacuate like before? Are we going to evacuate it now? No, we are not going to evacuate. Don't worry. We will keep it. Oh, they said the child inside of me is going to be a great child. It's going to be very famous. They said this, they said that. A lot of things have been said. Okay. Both of them together decided. Now, Judy did not speak to Yul Edochie's inner mind, saying, hey, address your wife, talk to her about this, and then we proceed. Regardless of what she concludes on, we will still proceed. But let her know. No, Yul Edochie didn't do that. He kept it secret. Not until a blog was about to leak, then he quickly came on social media, tagged the wife, and started announcing it. Then he rushed quickly to his wife's charity program for her birthday, started acting like we are together, we are together. We also have body language. Now, Yul Edochie's supporter, like I said, especially men defending him online, are not ones watching Nollywood. The truth is simple. The ones keeping him in that industry are the ones that he decided to touch on their emotion. Women are moved by emotion. Many women are moved by emotion. At times they say the truth, but they just want that emotional feel. Once you begin to lose that emotion, once you begin to not care about that emotional part of it, there are ways of handling women when it comes to their emotion in general. You don't want to be logical at all times as a man. You want to apply emotion and pretend like you don't understand the logic of it or the explanation of it or the solution of it. You just want to be like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I know that's how it is, but now I'm gonna try more. maybe you're not feeling it the way, stuff like that. They just want you to attach yourself and bow to that their emotion. Not that I'm saying that a man should allow himself to be manipulated constantly, emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation, and then they make you feel like you've offended them every now and then. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying once in a while, feed the emotion. So Edochie didn't feed the emotion. He didn't feed that part of women. In fact, it destroyed that connection that women have, their children. He said 2023 is the best year of his life. The year he lost his child. That was what nailed Edochie's whatever it is that he claimed he has finally. So I'm going to quickly go through this write-up. A majority of Nollywood loyal viewership, especially for serialized YouTube content and weekday African magic dramas, comes from women between the ages of 25 and 45. Now, this comes from a lady called Amaryllis. Now, and these women are between the ages of 25 and 45. They are the ones binge watching movies, following their favorite actress, commenting, subscribing, and rewatching. So when you publicly disrespected his wife and doubled down on a controversial marriage to Judy, it wasn't just making personal life choices, it was alienating the very audience that built his relevance. Nollywood, we all know, everybody knows that Nollywood is women-centric. And the stories are also centered on women. That's it. The stories are betrayal, motherhood, heartbreak, survivor, family tension, resilience. And once in a while, they throw in this church thing. And we know that churches in Africa are filled 80% with women. So when you do stories around the priest and the dibia, the this and the babalawo, the this and that, women are the ones that want to watch. What happened in this digital world? Edochie disrespected women, disrespected motherhood by his attitude, not because he decided to go with Judy. If he had gone with Judy and he kept quiet and he didn't really allow Judy come out to misbehave, talk anyhow, he himself did not come out to talk anyhow. Maybe he just two paragraphs addressed the matter and then allowed whatever to move, and it is just stop. Don't even do any interview. Don't do any talk show. Don't go on any blog. Don't do nothing. This would not have happened, but it did. So the women that would often rush down to watch Edochie and listen and see him do his thing, they stopped. They stopped. They no longer stream his videos. His viewership dropped, and no more claps. Everything died down. That's it. Everything went down. They went somewhere else. Yeah, once in a while they will come, talk a little bit, write a little bit, do a little bit, you know. They do all of that. Go on his comment page. Of course, they do that. That's to show that they still have that thing hooked. But it's just that they don't, that the vibe is not there. That's why they still go there and say, hey, you and this and that and that. All that was needed was for you, lady, to come out and say, hey, ladies, I'm so sorry. This is what happened and this is how it happened. I respect all women. I respect you guys. Blah, 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 blah. At least you, lady, will win half of those people. Now, nobody wants to watch this nonsense anymore. And even if they do click, they just want to go there, drop a comment and go. They are not spending time. And time is important when you are talking about digital platforms such as YouTube, etc. What are your thoughts about this? Drop your comments.